Okay, so this is part three of the introductory notes for The Great Gatsby. These three key issues that we're going to be looking at are dealing with themes that I've already explained, but there's a different aspect to them. So, the first key issue that we're going to be looking at in the course of the novel is that of success. And we're going to be looking at how Gatsby and his view of success actually corrupts his American dream. Now, the American dream is a topic we are going to cover later in this week. But just in a nutshell, what the American dream means, it's the promise of prosperity and success through your own hard work. Gatsby starts out very much with an honest American dream. He was working towards becoming successful. However, along the way, it became corrupt. Specifically, Gatsby fell in love with Daisy and needed to win her over, win her back. And the only way he felt that was going to happen was through money. He didn't have the time to invest to make his millions honestly. So what does he do? He resorts to illegal means. Now, what those illegal means are, we will discuss when we get into the book. It's very much in line of how some people made their money in the 1920s, what was going on socially at the time. But the energy that Gatsby exerts to make his illegal money, if he had just invested in legal means, he probably would have had the same amount of money, but he probably would have been far more fulfilled in terms of the idea of success. So you'll see how that works over the course of the novel. Another key issue that we're going to be looking at is that of morals. And I have already talked to you about morals through one of the themes. In this book, you are going to see that oftentimes characters are given the benefit of the doubt and thought to have very high morals because of the social class that they are in. The higher the social class, the stronger the morals, society often viewed. That's not really the case when it comes to these characters. In the course of this book, you're going to see that many of the characters live for money. They are controlled by money. And what they don't realize is that no matter how much money you have, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be happy. And it does not necessarily mean you're going to get the things that you want in life. Love is not something that you can buy through however much money you have. So you'll see all of the characters struggle with this idea. They very much live for money and they're very much controlled by money. And it ends up being a very empty existence after a while. And the final key issue that we're going to be looking at is that of hope. Fitzgerald, the author of the novel, stresses that everyone needs to have hopes and dreams to give your life meaning. You have to have some kind of purpose. And if you think about it, I'm sure you can come up with dreams that you have, goals that you have that you want to accomplish. However, Fitzgerald says this, that really you have to keep those dreams within the realm of reality. Reality has to be there. Reality, if it can't keep up with your ideals because your ideals are so perfect and so unrealistic, you're going to end up very disappointed. You're going to end up very disillusioned with your life. And you'll see how there are many characters in the course of this book that they have goals for themselves, but they are goals that would never be accomplished because they're impossible to do. So you'll see how that works over the course of the book.